Yeah, CS grads get taught so much random bullshit there's nothing to do with the fields they're going into. 100%. 100%. Well, because computer science shouldn't be a thing you get a bachelor's in. That should be an associate's only, and then you should have, it should be broken out into all these other different bachelors that are more specified. Computer science is way too vague, and the fact that they still keep getting degrees in comp sci is like a little fucked. It should be treated like a trade. It shouldn't really be taught like a normal college kind of thing where it's just a basis. I don't know. It's just sad. I could complain about it for hours, but it's sad. It's just bad. I know some of my friends that wanted to study CS, they went into it and the first thing they were getting taught was Java. And I was like, Java? Yeah, object-oriented programming. Like, I get it, but okay, if you're going to spend a semester on it, learning it for the sake of learning the concepts, go right ahead. Good to know. But like some schools teach everything in Java for like 2 years. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. Just the way they do it is bad. I know nothing about CS. Okay, imagine it like this. You're getting a generalized art degree. So what they do is they pick one paint type and one set of tools, and they have you make everything using just that. They're like, okay, you're Bob Ross. Okay, we're going to give you this one like wide brush and one feather brush, a little fan brush looking thing, and one type of oil paint, and you're going to do all 4 years like that. That's the equivalent. That's the art equivalent of them doing a CS degree, and they make you like do only Java for like a huge percentage of it. Now, the good thing is they usually teach them like 2 or 3 languages depending on what classes they take. And then you might be able to take smaller classes in other languages and stuff. And that's cool. But I don't know. The fact that they just start so many kids on like just that. We did a semester of C and then right into C++. And then they don't teach anyone C# and it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Or they teach people Python and they're like, we're going to teach you 2.0. They don't even tell them about 3.0. And it's just... I had this one graduate who was looking for a job and he applied to something and I was looking it over and I was talking to him and the only language he was actually really comfortable in to like make shit with was Python. And he was on like 2 point something, not 2.5, something before that. And I was like, could you learn 3.0? Because it's needed for this sort of thing. And because it acts very differently than early Python, he struggled with it and couldn't really like learn it. He was like, I'm gonna need months. And I was like, well, I'm not giving you a job. Like, if you come back and you're able to do that, okay. But like, it wasn't even that hard. It was just that he would only ever learn like 2 things. So the idea of picking up a new language was like really hard for him. I don't know. I was like, you need to do some mini projects in a lot of different languages, get used to picking up new things, become more malleable, and then, let's go. You did C for the basics, Java for object-oriented programming, Python for neural networks and machine learning, and some C#. See, that's like a much better breadth of things. It's just a couple more boxes. But the fact that, yeah, you've got C, you've got object-oriented something. Like, that's why I don't think Java's terrible for them to teach people, right? Because it's just making it so that if you learn another language that functions similarly, it won't be foreign to you. You'd be like, oh, Java did this too. You know what I mean? Like, you could absorb it. Python for machine learning, I guess. Sure. C#, I don't know. The thing is, did they have you do databases? Anything with databases at all? Like at all? Did you learn anything about backend? Or were they just like, here's what a database is with like charts? Like, did they actually make you like make one, like start with a schema, build one? I don't know. I feel like that seemed hit or miss to me. I noticed a lot of people, it seemed like very 50-50, where some people that were fresher graduates, I would see that they like did a little SQL. And then there were other people that like completely didn't do it at all. And I was like, you never touched it. It was a little, I understand it's its own field and not everyone should like know everything about it, but everyone should be able to like just touch it like a basic, right? A basic level. But they didn't teach it at all to a lot of like people that I saw freshly graduating. And I was like, that's scary. Thebes were an elective course for quite a few of you. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's a little scary. Imagine not understanding how databases are structured. It's not even that complicated, but like every job you get in CS related, you're probably going to touch a database at some point. They're going to be like, oh, can you pull this from here? And then you're going to be like, wait, what does that mean? It's not like CS majors' faults. It's the faults of the people building out these course structures. Usually the teachers know how to teach the thing that they're teaching, but the people making the whole curriculum seem to, not always, some schools do well, but they seem to not understand what jobs currently exist in the field. They seem to not understand what the skill sets that are required are at all. And I have a feeling they don't research it at all. And it's constantly changing. So like, you're gonna have to keep up with it, right? But they don't. So I don't know. People keep graduating with things that were used like 5 years ago and prior, and we're already on new shit. I don't know. It's a little scary.